Hi everyone, it's Christine Edgar from the Farmington Library. I'm here to teach you how to download and use the Hoopla app. The Hoopla app is a really fun app that we can use to download ebooks and e-audiobooks. And it's something that if you've tried Overdrive, you would probably want to try Hoopla. So the first thing we'll want to do is get your smartphone or your tablet or device. Make sure it has internet access. And we're going to go and we're going to get to the Google Play or the App Store and download the app to the device you're going to use. So I have an iPhone, so I'm going to go to the App Store. And I'm going to search Hoopla. And this is it. And you can see I've already downloaded it once before. And then it was off my phone, so I'm just going to download it again. If this is the first time you're doing it, you will probably need your Apple ID or other ID information, so make sure that you have that handy. Great. So we're going to open. And now we're going to create an account. I'm going to say okay to this. Ooh. Now this is your login page. If you don't have an account, like we don't, we're going to set up an account here on the bottom, sign up. So it's going to want an email address. And it wants you to put that in twice. Great, now I'm going to create an account password. Looks like they want a combination of letters and numbers. Okay, so I'm going to say allow. Now you have to pair your account with the library that you belong to. So you will want to look for the Farmington libraries. Let's try that again. Yep, here we go. And we're going to say agree. Now it wants your number. So I'm going to have to get my Farmington library card number. It's the number that starts with 22501. Great. So now it shows you your library allows patrons to borrow up to 5 titles each month. And Hoopla is really great in that it offers audiobooks and it offers TV shows and movies, comic books. I've read the comic books on an iPad and the clarity is beautiful. So I'm going to say okay. So even though it allows you to get 5 titles, it is different from Overdrive. I will warn you, it is different in that once you check something out, it counts as using up one of your titles. Even if you return it early, you get 5 a month, and that is the limit. So once you use it, just think really carefully before you check something out. And now you can see that's obviously our logo, and we're connected. So this is really fun. It's going to show you, how many titles you have left to borrow. As you save favorites, it will come up in this little tab. If you go to borrowed, you can browse. I like to browse books. It will show you several here. You can also tab up here to comics or ebooks. And you can see they even have really great things like The Woman in the Window. I really love audiobooks. I'm going to search right now. You can see at the bottom of our tab, you can browse also. And I'm going to search here. And I'm going to search for the I Survived series, which is his children's series. I know that my son really likes that. And since he's home from school, I know that I'm just going to check this out for him. He always wants to see what the latest one is. So I'm scrolling through. And I believe this was the latest book, so I'm going to click on it. See, you can see the information. It's 122 minutes because this is an audio book. If you wanted to save it to that favorites tab that I showed you, you could click on the little heart. And when you scroll down here, you can see more information. It's available for 21 days. Oh, and this is new, the Bonus Borrows collection. For a limited time, it's one of the titles you can borrow without using up your borrows. So this would count as like a freebie for us. And you can see, I like that it'll often have the author, and then sometimes it'll have other similar artists. Yep. So this is really good for when you're browsing in a collection, and it helps you find other artists that you might enjoy. So I'm going to scroll up to the top and I'm going to borrow. And it's going to give you that warning. And now we're going to borrow that title. And I like to say download to the device. I like to download. I often listen in my car, and that way I know that there won't be any problems with the connection because it's already downloaded to my device. So that'll just take a minute. Something that I really like about borrowing e-audiobooks is that you can change the play speed. So a lot of times I will play it at 1.25 or 1.5. That's just me. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're almost done. And we're almost ready to listen. Great. So now we can go to play.
This is a copyrighted work. Unauthorized copying or distribution is a crime punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a fine of $250,000.
Got it. So you can see it shows you how much time has elapsed, how much time is remaining. You can pause. You can skip ahead 15 seconds or go back 15 seconds. If you tab through here, you can set the playback rate, like I was saying, if you wanted to speed it up or slow it down. Maybe if you're having a hard time listening, you can slow it down a little. You can put on a sleep timer if you wanted to listen to it and then have it turn off. I know that some of them are very soothing. And then you can add a bookmark as you're going through and listening. So to get back out of this and to get back to your main page, your main search page, you just click this down button. You could close that. You could go back again. And here we are. And then you go back to My Hoopla. And see, that was true what it said about the bonus. I still have 5 titles, so this didn't count against that. It gives you a little summary right here. It's an audiobook and it returns on this date. So that is the basics. As you get more comfortable and you want to send us some emails and ask us for more help with this, you can. But go ahead and enjoy. I have this app on my phone and I don't log out of it. I leave it logged in. I don't think there's a problem with that. It's just a lot easier for me. But I hope you enjoyed Hoopla as much as I do, and I hope you check it out and find something to entertain you during this crazy time. Okay, we'll be in touch soon.